Hi everyone and welcome to our most recent school news update. In today's news we're going to get another COVID-19 update, we're going to hear about the new school building, we're going to hear about our fundraising as part of the Race for Life, we're going to look at the branding for the school and the new school logo that we will be using from September. I'm going to share a little bit of information about the school's new pathways and our new class names as part of those pathways. We're going to check in with some pupils doing some work in school this week, and I'll give you some information about the school holidays, about the date we break up and the date that we will return in September. We've still had no positive results on any lateral flow device tests that staff have continued to take twice a week. However, this week we did have to close a class, and this was as a result of the track and trace programme. This last week we had a number of staff who received notifications asking them to isolate. As you can see, our Year 6 leavers, who sadly are leaving us at the end of this term, were all looking really sharp today when they received their leavers hoodies. So, this week I've been holding a series of Zoom meetings, both during the day and in the evening, with parents regarding our curriculum and teaching and learning approach from September. In those meetings, I've discussed how I will reorganise our curriculum in school. From September, the school's curriculum will be organised around 4 pathways. We will have the pre-formal pathway, the semi-formal explore pathway, the semi-formal play pathway, and the formal pathway. Children will be arranged into classes within each of those pathways. The pre-formal pathway will have 3 classes in it. Focus in the pre-formal pathway will be on very early developmental skills and very early communication, as well as therapeutic input. In the semi-formal explore pathway, the focus will be on engagement, attention and interaction skills. In the semi-formal play pathway, there will be an emphasis on the cross-contextualization of skills around independence and problem solving. In the formal pathway, the focus will be on subject-specific learning. Pupils that will be taught in the formal pathway will be focusing on the subject-specific areas of the national curriculum. In addition to this, we will still have an early years foundation stage class for pupils that are in nursery and reception year groups. To complement the new curriculum approach, we've also reorganised the arrangement of classes in school. From September, instead of having a linear class structure that goes from 1 to 13, what we will do instead is have classes that move through each of the pathways and are named appropriately for those pathways. In the pre-formal pathway, the classes are going to be named for jungle and plains animals. In the semi-formal explore pathway, classes will be named for woodland animals. In the semi-formal play pathway, classes will be named for birds. In the formal pathway, classes will be named for marine animals, and next year we will only have 1 EYFS class and they'll be known as the Cubs. To complement the introduction of a new curriculum structure and to get us ready for our move into our new building in September 2022, we've also gone through a small rebranding in school. The eagle-eyed of you might have noticed at the start of the video that the school's logo has now changed. I've had a very talented designer put the logo together for us. He's also developed a package of other design elements, fonts, and a range of logos for our extended services through the SEN Hub, our parent groups, and the preschool. Speaking of the new building, we've had some amazing shots sent to us by the council, from drone footage taken by the Highways Agency as building has begun on the site. Recently in school we undertook some fundraising linked to the Race for Life, so I'm going to hand over to Michelle and Ashton now to find out how that went.
Hello everyone, we'd just like to say a huge thank you from Sunningdale School because all of the children were brilliant at the Race for Life, weren't they, Ashton? Everybody ran, cycled, everybody had red faces and they kept going and going and going, and we raised a huge amount of money. Let's have a drum roll, Ashton. How much? Show everyone. Wow! £2,965. Thank you so much, everyone. Can you say thank you, Ashton? Thank you, everyone.
Elsewhere across school, our teacher Sam Johnson has asked me to check in with the Artist of the Week. So here we have some work by Sue Lee that's on display currently in the reception in school. We're also going to check in briefly with Lily May, who's been taking part in some fantastic music sessions with our music therapist Claire. Well, sadly, that's all we've got time for today. I don't have any reviews or news updates or weather updates from the amazing Class 9, but they do promise me that we'll be back in our next video in a couple of weeks' time. I'm going to leave you now just with a reminder of our term dates. So we do break up on Friday, the 16th of July. That's the last day in school for pupils this year. And we are coming back on Tuesday, the 7th of September. I hope that everybody found that useful, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.